Ya que crees que ni me ani que crees. Que crees que position chulo que yo lo veo pero no puedo tocar.
Eso para que esté No one of us stays here for pleasure or because he has on his home everything what he needs. We are coming here because we found in the Norwegian people a good heart. If these old people would not come to us and put us in our cup 2 crowns, 5 crowns, 20 crowns, each one how much they have, we wouldn't be able to live in our country. And all this money in a day, living here in Norway, you have to pay the gasoline from driving the car to Porsgrunn to Skien. We are buying our food from Asiamat. It's a little bit cheap, but we have to spend money on it. You know, sometimes the big shops are throwing their food on containers, and we are taking it from there. And I'm not ashamed to tell it that it was times when I eat even from garbage, if you can say it like this. But I'm not ashamed that I do that because I do it for my children. And the mother, when he does something, no matter what that is, he's happy in her heart that he did something for her family. This white car that you are seeing is my own. I save money for buying it. And money from coming here, it cost me very much. It was very expensive. We had to travel by car until here, paying the ship from Sweden, from Rostock to Sweden. And it cost us around 600 euros. I borrowed those money to come here because after a long winter and hard, I spent all the money that I did it here in summer. But God helped me. I did something here and I pay back the money that I borrowed it.
Nå er det jo sol og deilig vær ute, endelig, sånn at de slipper å fryse som de gjorde før jul. Da var det jo opp til 15 kuldegrader sist jeg var her oppe, hvor vi leverte opp soveposer og tepper og varme klær. Fant jeg soveposen min bak i bilen her når de har kommet tilbake. Det var litt godt å se at den har gått brukt. Inne i bilen her sover de 6 voksne mennesker. De lager mat i bilen. Sover der, vasker opp inni der det de har. Ja. Vi fikk tillatelse til å filme inn i bilen, så vi vil gjerne gjøre det. Nå har vi tatt ut maten da, som skal serveres snart. Det var potetgryte som var hovedretten til romfolket som blir servert i dag. Her lager de mat. Og baki her så sover det 6 voksne mennesker.
And also I sent something for my son.
You have 2 children,
Yes.
2 sons, and one of them are sick.
Yes, he has some problems with his lungs. He's always getting cold. He's very sensible. His immunity is very down. I had to pay some blood analyses for him that they cost me a lot of money. And in those analyses, they came out that his immunity it was very down. And after the doctor seeing those analyses, he prescribes for him a treatment that he needs from the immunity. And all of those analyses, I paid them because they weren't for free. They were a special laboratory where they making the analysis, and I paid the doctor for the consultations and also the medicine the doctor prescribes. And those whole things really cost me money. It's nothing for free in Romania, even if you are a child. But we don't have any choice.
No, what's the choice? If you didn't come to Norway, how would your life be like?
Probably very bad. I'm not a person who gives up that easier. I will probably fight with all my powers. But in Romania, fighting is useful. Working a full program is useful. You don't get anything for that whole your work. You are being paid not enough.
You mean it's useless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like also it's useless. The allocation of my children that I get it every month is useless. It's only 15 euro for my both children. Not even 15 euro.
15?
Not even that. Maybe 14, 35.
So you coming to Norway, it really helps you and your boys?
Yes, like I told you, I don't give up that easy. I fight with all my power.
How does it feel for you to stay away from your boys this long? How long are you staying?
For the first time I stayed here 2 months and a half, and the second time when I came I spent 3 months, and probably now I'm going to stay maybe 4 months until the summer. It's very hard. I spoke to my children on the phone and they told me that they are missing me, they are asking me when I'm coming back. And every time when I hear that, it's broken my heart, because it's very hard to leave your children at home and come here in a stranger's country. You don't know how things maybe are, how the situation is here, if you are going to be accepted, if not. In the beginning it was very strange for me, it was very hard, I was very afraid. But I had to do all my best.
How do you feel you are treated in Norway?
I'm treated well. Sometimes people offenses me, they're saying ugly words, they're aggressive sometimes. But I cross over each time. I try to not watch what is happening in my back. But many of them, the most of people of Norwegian, have a good heart.
Some people think it would be better if you would get a job instead of begging.
We
What's
were
your
really like
response to
that. We were really like that.
And some people say that you don't want to work. Your people don't want to work. It's in your
They don't want to
mentality.
hire us.
No.
They don't want to. How would I feel now if I went to a place and try to find work and that certain people would know me and know that I am a beggar on the streets? He will say, no, I'm sorry, I can't. But I want to think that there are people who want to accept this work. I want to think that. I know that there are people who would want to hire us to do something.
What kind of work could you do if you got a job?
I have a license in manicure and pedicure. I've done a 6 month course for that. And also I have my studies. I've been studying in public alimentation and tourism. But I didn't get to finish it, so I can take the lessons. But I learned something about it. To work in public alimentation, like in shops or tourism. I could work in a hotel. I am very good cleaning.
And cooking.
Yeah, and cooking too. So
What are your dreams for the future
have a house.
in Romania?
That's my own dream. That's why I stay here and I fight with all my powers to have a house, a place of my own, to be mine. So my children have something that they could call it home. That's everything what I want to, and for my son to be healthy.
You now stay 10 people in the same place. Do you have electricity?
No, we don't. They are starting to work at it, but it's going very slow because the people are concerned with the budget allocated from electricity in the village. They are more concerned to keep the money from themselves. It's a lot of corrupt system in Romania, so we just have to stay and wait for it. It's going very slow because every time the people said we don't have any money, they are finished, and they have to wait for new funds allocated from the electricity that, matter of fact, is going in their pocket.
How are your people, Romis, treated in your country, in Romania?
We are discriminated there too. In Romania, we are discriminated being Rom people, but we are used to it. I want to say to the all Norwegian people that none of us is coming here for pleasure. All of us that we are staying here, we are doing it because in our home is a very hard conditions. I want all the Norwegian people to know that all of us from here, we are not managed very well in our country, and I want to thank the all Norwegian people for all their help.
Saliva.